Okay, there have been inquiries about some of the functions and features of the Amazon Kindle. How to capitalize a letter, when you're typing a note, how to use a number, how to use text to voice, things like that, basic things, and also audiobooks. First thing we should consider, very simple, how to capitalize a letter, because it doesn't start off capitalized. Okay, this is what we do. I'm going to pretend to go to the end of a sentence here. And you just start typing, whatever it says, just any kind of thing. I'll type the word true. And you see that the first letter, the T, is lowercase t. But what if you want it as an uppercase T? It's the beginning of a word. I just go to delete that first letter. It's gone. And go to the up arrow key. Find that here. Click that. Now type the letter T, and it's an uppercase T. Okay, but I don't want this here, so I'll go to cancel to remove that. Now, how do you do text to talk? That's simple. See the upper and lowercase a key? Alright. Simply press that, and that's basically the key to enlarge text, or reduce the size of the size of text, the font size and stuff like that. But also, if you go further down, text to speech, text to talk, text to speech. Turn that on, and it just starts reading.
Turns out to be fantastically inaccurate. The cell wall is a separate and fascinatingly intricate structure containing a system of gates and portals that control traffic in and out of the cell.
Hear that?
Nevertheless, Mullen
it's a mechanical voice, but it's definitely audible and understandable.
In 1851, a biologist named Ferdinand Kohn showed that descriptions of protoplasm in plants matched earlier descriptions of the sarcode found in the cavities of unicellular animals. 37 By identifying sarcode as animal cell protoplasm, Kohn connected his ideas to moles. Since both plants and animals need this substance to stay alive, Kohn established that protoplasm was essential
if you're not
to all
really in the
living
mood
organisms.
to read, you can hear it a little bit.
Beginning in 1857,
I mean, it's decent enough, and it's good when you use the earphones. Earphone
and Max Schell suggested that
porthole
cells
is
could
there.
exist without cellular
Standard
membranes.
size.
Though,
It actually sounds better when you use the earphones. It sounds louder.
Scientists felt increasingly justified in identifying protoplasm as life's
and it moves the
essential
pages on its own when it's text to speech.
In 1868, when the famous British scientist Thomas Henry Huxley declared in a much-publicized address in Edinburgh that protoplasm constituted the physical basis or matter of life, emphasis in original, his assertion expressed a gathering consensus. 39 With the protoplasmic theory defining the chemical basis of life, it seems plausible that the right chemicals in the right environment might combine by analogy to simple processes.
To turn it off, it's very simple. You go back to the key again, the capital A,
if water could emerge from the combination of two ingredients as different from water as hydrogen and oxygen, then
using these arrow key control left, right, up, and down. Okay, what if you wanted to download an Audible book onto your Kindle? Well, the fact of the matter is you cannot download it from your Kindle to your Kindle. You have to download it from your computer, from your PC, and then it'll go onto the Kindle. There are a couple of ways. So it's basically two ways. Alright, if you go to the Amazon.com website and you look, you type in say Kindle audiobooks, right? You see that there? And let's say one that comes up. A few might come up. And let's say I pick Anne of Green Gables with illustrations and free audiobook link for download. Alright. Click that. I already clicked that before. Okay. You know, you might not know if you're not, if you're new at this stuff, you might not know what that's referring to. I mean, this is not exactly an audiobook. It's a regular ebook that, for 99 cents. And once you click it, you get it in a few seconds. But it has the capability to, it's at the end of the book, but you have to use Kindle for PC. You cannot do it on the Kindle itself. You feel me, okay? Alright, here we go. Let's see. Library, Kindle for PC, just to show you how it goes. I have it there. Click that, and go to the end, to the very end. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, that's the very end right here. You click the link, it's the Gutenberg link, and it brings you to, on the website. And click audiobooks, it's the MP3. And in this case, they do it chapter at a time. What you want to do, I did it already, what you want to do, this is what happens. It'll download. Okay, so then what you do is you take the charger cord. Alright, you have to plug that in to transfer over. It's probably wise to do that first. Okay, so here we go. Put this in here. Alright. And, you simply remove the plug. The USB connection. Okay, so you just plug this in here as usual. You see that? And then you remove the plug, the connection here to open the USB connection. Plug it into the laptop or wherever. So that just open that up there. Alright. Alright, you see where it says music? Because it's an MP3, it'll go into the music folder. It won't go into the Audible folder because that's for audible.com. And, it's an Amazon thing, but that's a little different. Those are special, those are more expensive. But when it's an MP3, when it's a link at the end of a regular ebook, just open it up. I already have this in here. This was the chapter 1 of Gable's thing. I typed it more descriptively to make it clear what it was, because it only gave this here, this number thing. So I put chapter 1. Basically, from the website, the Gutenberg thing, the link that brought you to the website. You see. Click that, and this is because it was clicked from the Kindle for PC. The Kindle for PC then allowed me to go to the website, because again, this cannot be done from the Kindle unit itself. Okay, you can't click the link on the Kindle unit, because the web browser on the Kindle unit right now, on the Kindles right now, the web browser is not that strong. It's okay, but it's very basic. It doesn't, so you have to use the stronger web browser on your actual computer. All right. So anyway, opens up, and this is chapter 1 downloaded. Okay. So it's in my Kindle already, but that's again the basic point. Is if you're clicking the link at the end of a regular ebook, it has to be on the Kindle for PC to open up your web browser, whether it's Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox or whatever you use, to get into whatever link you got to click for MP3. And then when you click that link, again, this is on your computer, already have your Kindle plugged into your laptop. That way the MP3 file, you can have it downloaded directly into the Kindle music folder. You see? That way it'll be in your Kindle. Now, how do you play it? To play it, to listen to what you downloaded, go to Home, and then click Menu. Then go to Experimental. You see, it's experimental still. This is a Kindle 3. Maybe the Kindle 4s and 5s will be different, where you can download it directly from your Kindle unit itself with a stronger browser. Who knows? But anyway, then go to Play MP3 and play music.
This is a LibriVox recording.
And I don't know if you hear that. It's kind of low because this is not from Audibles. Audibles is
find out how you can volunteer.
it's a bit more expensive.
Read and recorded by Betsy Bush, Marquette, Michigan, December 2005.
If you're hearing that,
Green Gables by Lucy
I think the speaker's in the back of the unit, that's why.
Chapter 1. Mrs. Rachel Lynde is surprised. Mrs. Rachel Lynde lived just where the Avonlea Main Road dipped down into a
Sounds
little
better
hollow,
when you're using
fringed with
earphones, and
eardrops,
the earphone
traversed by a
porthole
road
is over
that had
here.
its source way
And
back
you
in
know,
the woods
standard
near
size. And,
Cuthbert Place.
sounds louder with that.
It was
But that's
reputed to be
basically it as
Michigan
far as,
headlong
again,
brook in its
when
early
you're
portions
downloading a
of those
regular
woods,
ebook onto your
dark
Kindle
secrets of pool and cascade.
That has a link in the back of the book to get it in audio format, you'll have to use your Kindle for PC on your laptop, and then load the MP3 file in your web browser on your computer. You can download it directly into your Kindle that way through the wire. When you're using, again, that's for that, but when you're using Audibles, that's something different, where you don't have to download a regular ebook first. It's an audiobook right off the bat, and those are more expensive. Those are like $20, $30, whatever. And that can be downloaded onto your Kindle via Wi-Fi. You don't even need the cable, although you can use that. But with the Wi-Fi, it takes 30 or 40 minutes, I heard. That's, again, when you're using Audibles, when it's an audiobook right off the bat, and you know, where it's a little bit different than doing it in a link in the back of a regular ebook. So those are the two basic ways, you know, just to give you a brief summation, okay? A link in the back of the ebook, you got to use Kindle for PC. When you're using Audibles, you don't have to use Kindle for PC, but it can be downloaded directly into the Kindle via Wi-Fi, or you can use Kindle for PC also with that. But it's a little bit different with Audibles. Look that up. They're more expensive. I mean, if you're into that. And by the way, to shut off the audio that's playing from here, you know, use the controls. Hit Alt.
Peter had asked
to
him,
stop,
of course,
push the
for
space
Matthew
bar.
Cuthbert had never been known to volunteer
Alt
information about
and space at the same time. And to get out of it, just click Home. And you're home. This is basic stuff that everyone should know. I mean, sometimes it can be a little confusing. You gotta get used to it. But the more you deal with it, it's easy. No big deal. Just play around with it, explore it, see what's up. Find out new little things about it.